I guess I'll fly Vindy. Can we? Okay, I'll let Bacon fly the other Vindy because usually we fly them.
I'll fly the Blackbird instead of the Celestis.
Can we get someone that can fly an Astarte?
I can. I don't know how far we need to go cycling out pilots though.
You don't know what?
I don't know how far we're gonna go cycling pilots. Like, are we switching out 6 for the 6 that sat out?
Oh, right.
Yes, I do want to do that.
Okay, then that needs to be decided first, I think.
Yes, it does. Okay, so who has not flown is Anand, Bacon, Keldari, Jur, Sebastian, and Siggy. So, Dacia's sitting out. I definitely want to fly the Blackbird this time, otherwise I would sit out. Let's have Saphira, because you have a lot of, you have a lot of experience, so go ahead and sit out this one.
That suits me well.
Bacon, Bacon, I definitely want you in this fight, because you weren't in the last one, were you?
I was not, no.
Alright, I definitely want you in this one. Let's get Anand in. Anand needs the practice. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That should be 12. Excellent. Okay. Oh, perfect timing there, Saphira. Do we not have any Blackbirds fit? I thought we put out some Blackbirds.
Do we have any ships prefitted for this one?
There should be some fit out already. Quite a few fit out already, I believe.
Is Dacia the only one that can fly the Astarte LinkedIn fleet?
I cannot do the tech to skirmish link.
Who said that?
This is Tigra.
Can Dacia fly the links?
Yeah, this one I can do all the Tech 2 links.
Sweet. I'll probably have you in it then. I'll trade it to you in just a second.
Okay, back in the wing I need to go then.
Yeah, I definitely think we. I think Flight Support did their job fantastic. I think the primary target calling could have been better. So, I'll blame the loss on me. It's a good fight, though. I mean, a 10-minute fight against an E-War team that had, what, 2 battleships? Can't even remember what they had now. It looked pretty... I don't know, that looked kind of, I gotta shut up. We'll talk about it later. Let's focus on the next fight.
I need 2 Heretic pilots. Sebastian and I guess Annan will fly him.
Whatever is fine, I can do pretty much everything but the battleships on that composition. Can do Lord G2.
Oh, Ian, are you leaving? I kind of forgot you were here. I'm so sorry.
Is Panda gonna fly Logi again, or who's gonna fly Logi?
I mean, I can.
You don't have to, I'm just asking.
If you don't want to, Panda, I can if you want to break, but otherwise I'd say just stay with it.
Yeah, I kind of do prefer the Oneiros all the time.
Okay. You can fly the Oneiros then. We need someone for the remote sensor booster, or no, remote ECCM Maulus.
I can do it again.
Okay.
Unless somebody else wants to try it out.
And if you want to free up a point, you can swap the Maulus for a Merlin, and that'll give you an extra point to use elsewhere.
Only problem is I don't know where I'd use it. We could upgrade the Malediction for an assault frigate, but that's like the best thing I can think of right off the bat.
I think that would be an excellent choice, actually.
Plus, I'm already in the Merlin.
Okay, so we can do that. I need an X for 2 Punisher pilots and a armor assault frigate. Okay, Bazooker, can you fit out? I don't have fits for just some armor assault frigate.
I'd recommend the Vengeance.
Yes.
And so we got Dur and a Punisher, and can we get Siggy and a Punisher then also?
Okay.
I think that should be the setup then.
Sebastian, how many missiles of each kind do you load if we should take cap boosters too?
800s for the cap boosters. The Vindies use them plus the, depending on what house is best. Go ahead.
I'm showing us at 73 points.
1,500 of each missile type should be sufficient.
Alright.
I have Clove in the VNI. I have, was it Dacia in the Astarte. Panda in the Oneiros.
Okay, actually, Clove and Drac are still showing in capsules, that's why. That's why my pods were on the fleet comp.
Hey Bacon, does your Vindy have ECCM or does it have a sensor booster?
Sensor booster.
I think we should probably change it to ECCM since Damps got nerfed. Would Sebastian or Greg all agree for that?
I'm sorry, say again?
Yes.
Change the sensor booster to an ECCM.
Yes. Yes.
I just posted an old Vengeance fit in TeamSpeak.
Yes, Subi. Although I'm not sure which arena we'll be in.
It should fit without fitting implants if you use a compact micro warp drive.
You definitely need a compact micro warp drive and power grid implant.
It should work without a power grid implant.
Nope.
If you
I
have
just-
perfect fitting skills.
I just tried it.
Okay.
Yeah, in many cases, the old fits are now actually correct again because they fixed something with the fits not showing the mic. They fixed some of the issues with that.
I saved my Punisher fit in the corporation fittings.
All right, RVB has the team ready.
Deja still needs to be thrown back in the wing.
Yep. Fixing now.
I don't know.
Arnon, you also want Navy missiles?
Okay. I wanted to ask, yeah. Alright.
And I usually start with Navy missiles loaded and only switch to Fury once all the small stuff is already down.
For the range and stuff, okay.
Yeah, for the range and the better explosion radius.
Okay.
I think I'd almost prefer to throw this up against RVB. Let me see if he's already got somebody.
And then the Meta 4 Scram, the Faint Epsilon Warp Scrambler 1, will perform slightly better when overheating.
Okay.
As in, it generates less heat damage. I think the actual performance, tackle-wise, is the same.
How much time do we need?
Has everyone got their ships fitted?
I'm still gunning.
Ready.
Who's not ready?
Panda's not ready.
It probably requires a power grid implant.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's that large.
I know. Alright, let's try this.
Professor Cleo here?
That works. Excellent. Hit 3 plus 3 works.
Okay, cool. Good.
Backing into charges. My bad.
I'd say make sure you have like bolts in there
What do you say?
for the cap charges.
Yeah, I'm getting the 400s now too.
Okay.
Or I'm filling both of them.
minute. We're gonna go against RVB guys.
Sweet.
And RVB set up their own arena. I'm gonna put those in a separate folder because the way they're named would be really confusing. Kind of named them the same way as the other ones. I think I'm missing one of the bookmarks. I screwed up.
I apparently need to undock so I can like hopefully fix something.
Okay, so in corporate bookmarks it'll show as RVB's arena, and there's only 3 beacons on each one. We're going to be Team A. Are we ready to undock?
Almost. Plugging in the implants. Sorry, I'm killing you, Deja.
They don't have Professor Cleo for their Logi for the arena this year.
Okay, we've got 13 people in squads 1, 2, and wing.
Checking. Heretic, Vindicator, Vengeance, Crow, Vexor, Navy Issue, Punisher, Vindicator, Heretic, Punisher, Oneiros, Blackbird, Merlin. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm counting 12 people.
Someone just dropped out of squad and fixed it. It looked like.
Yeah, that was Chardonnay. Sorry.
That's
Okay,
right.
to do watch list again. Awesome.
Did you get that fit, Fanda? Or are you still
Yep,
having
it's
problems?
fit. Oh,
Okay,
I got
okay.
it. I'm just doing watch list now. Just smallest to
Okay.
largest.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and undock. We're going to use, it's in the RVB Arena folder. We're going to use Team A, Beacon 1. Oh man, I need to rename these. They don't show very well. Yeah.
I hope somebody warps us.
Yeah, I'm going to warp us. Hang on. Okay, I just moved myself into fleet temporarily. Renaming.
You need to go back to squad 1 or 2.
Oops. Okay. All right, Rick. What ranges you want us at?
Vindy's 0. Everything else kind of like a 30.
0 or 10? I thought you did 10 last time.
I mean, we can do 10 too. It doesn't really matter that much.
I prefer 10.
Okay.
Are we missing Siggy?
Alright, hey guys, my mouse is derping out. And my screen. What the fuck?
Okay.
Alright.
Hang on.
Fuck.
Sebastian, you're in the Heretic again, right?
Yes.
Did you take on life, handle cat herding life support again? I don't think Rick will mind. Let's face it, you do it so well.
I prefer Sebastian doing it.
I think we all do.
Can we get weapon distances again, please?
Vindy's at 10, everyone else at like 30.
Or 30.
Blackbird's going to go in at 50.
That's fine.
Ready for us to warp in, guys?
No. Oh my god.
What's wrong now, Panda?
Sorry, like nothing is. My computer is dripping out. Like the mouses aren't working. Nothing.
Okay. Pino, is there a spare Oneiros already fit out, guys?
Damn it.
There are a number of Oneiros in the Everything Else tab that might suffice.
Yeah.
Alright, it is. Fuck it.
Do you have it? Do you have it ready? Are you okay now, Panda?
Ish. The screen is still frozen, but.
All right. Pino, grab an Oneiros just in case.
Okay.
Can I go to the station real quick and come back?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, usually to clear that camera stuck bug, because that's where it basically looks like the tactical overlay is on its edge. Is that what's happening? Yeah. Usually just opening up the map and closing it will clear it. Not always.
Okay. I will warp right to you.
All right, everybody else go ahead and warp in.
Alright, who is. Okay.
Yeah, we're at the RVB 1A.
I'm sorry, to clarify again, Heretics going at 50?
Heretics go in at 30.
30, alright.
Support, your preferred damage type is going to be EM.
Anyone using Direct Shell as overview preset will need to set the small standard container onto your overview.
I'm broadcasting the small standard container so you guys can find it and add it to your overview.
Did you warp, Panda?
Yeah, Panda, if you want to just warp directly to Greygal, I'm at 50. Oh, you're already here.
Barely.
So, where are you at, Tasha?
I was waiting because I thought Panda needed to warp in.
Awesome.
Okay, who else is not on my.
Do we want to lodge you there, kind of out to the side?
Panda's not aligned with our warp in beacon.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay.
Yes. So just warp to RVB1A bookmark and then warp to Greygo. It's in the RVB Arena folder. You understand what I mean? Yeah, there you go.
No.
If I see you now. Alrighty.
To ham cyclones and claymores.
This is a good comp for us to test this against. Claymores, cyclones. It's a command ship setup.
They really can't be going with dams, can they?
I will be jamming the Flycatchers, the Maulus, the Hawk. And actually, I'm going to concentrate on jamming the Flycatchers, the Cerberus, and the Hawk. Okay, guys?
Works good. First target for light support is likely to be the Raptor.
And remember, if you get jammed, please call in position at.
Or no, you call need backup.
That's right, need backup.
Yeah, broadcast need backup if you get jammed.
And what's going to be the primary for the rest of us?
I have a feeling they're going to try to come into us, so we might not need the web drones, but it'll probably be a Claymore to get links down. Azani would probably be he's the closest one right now.
Sebastian, what engagement range for the light support?
Say again?
What is your engagement range preference?
I'm tackle fit, so I'm probably pretty much going to be on, something at 0.
Okay.
Hey, in the real tournament, you can reload ammunition while waiting, I guess. Different
Yes.
control. Okay.
Make sure your DCs are on.
Where are the small target containers?
I'll broadcast it again. Oops.
Yeah, my broadcasts do not have that, but okay.
There you go. You see it? So just right click it and lock target and then just
Let me
Just-
open.
you can just find it in the middle of the screen and right click it, add to it for you,
I know, I'm trying to find it right now.
It's 10 off the Vindies
I see it.
with a bunch of pods around it.
50 from where we are right now.
You'll want to do that in each of the tabs.
Apparently they're having an issue also. Command ship teams were pretty strong last year and pretty common. I suspect they're going to be pretty strong and common again this year, especially since many of them were 2 and 2, so not 3 and 1. Many of them were 3 and 1. The EOs in particular. This is a really, really good team, and although they're missing some of their best guys, it's a really, really good team for us to go up against today.
Sorry, moving. I don't know. I'm stopping.
Control space.
Yeah, Bazooka's moving too.
Control space, guys.
And one of their Flycatchers is doing it too, so don't feel too bad.
That's why we call this practice. So you can get all this out. Alright, so next fight we need to get Pino in. I think Sebastian Blood hasn't fought yet, right? And Caldari 5 hasn't fought yet.
If you move in the arena, that's instant destruction, right? Not just.
Oh, no. Half of everything. Half your hull, half your shield, half your armor. Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was something that would get you instant destructed like before the fight.
Green Gambit, I can tell you were grinning when you wrote that. The RPB is ready against Affirmative.
"20 seconds. "10 seconds.
Your light support's gonna come straight for me.
Yes.
2, 1, go.
Oh, how cute. They're damping me.
Yep. Light
Rick,
support.
what's our primary?
Go after Green Gambit.
Mainly
Raptor.
whatever we can get caught down. Clove, get the web drones out and put them on Azam.
Roger.
All right, light support. Get on Yank in the Flycatcher.
They're wrapping around to try to kill the Logi.
All right, go back to Green Gambit.
Load null until we can catch up to him.
Both Flycatchers now jammed, finally.
Point green.
Scram web green.
Actually, Cerberus and Flycatcher jammed. Breakout's gonna need reps.
Alright, bleeding drive, cap.
Keep calling it, guys.
Light support. Stay on Green Gambit.
Logi down.
Sorry, Daisha, didn't mean to target lock you. Shite! Sorry, Daisha.
Friendly jam.
Oops. Gregel down. No Blackbird now.
Go down.
Can some of the supports get scrams on these Claymores?
Yeah. We're not breaking the Raptor, so I'm tackled and won't be able to get there.
Okay, I'm going for Azami and going down.
Rick, let's go for that Scimitar. We're not going to catch this Claymore.
I doubt we'll catch the Scimitar either.
I got a scram web on the Claymore of Jamer.
Azami scram web. I'm going down though.
Clovis down.
Alright, Claymore webbed.
Kill it. We've lost a heretic.
Scram web on the Scimitar.
And Claymore got away.
Links are down.
Go for the scimitar if it's right near you. You've got a web now. You should be able to get on him then, because he's right next to you.
I'm going down.
Vindy web. And scram.
Yeah, I'm locked down. I can't move.
What are you shooting right now? What's your primary?
I'm trying to go after the Scimitar, but I'm completely locked down. And
What's closest to you?
Scimitar's closest to me.
Load no.
Guys, don't lose, don't lose focus. Just pick something, stay on it.
Scimitar. I'm going on Patrick now. He's right next to me.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm out of the arena. I brought the Flycatcher with me.
Nice.
Going on Patrick in the Cyclone now, but I'm going into deep armor.
Right, so everybody get on Patrick in the Cyclone.
Overheating on him because I'm probably going to go down here soon.
Yep, might as well burn him out if you gotta lose him. Nice job. Everybody just stay on Patrick. Doing good, guys. We still have both Vindicators alive, a Vengeance, and the Merlin.
Bacon's almost down now.
Hmm?
Bacon's gonna die though, like in a couple seconds.
Yeah, I see that. You're holding on by a
Vindicator.
thread. Nice job there, staying alive. Okay, you should be able to, let's see, Vindicator and a Vengeance left. If the Flycatcher is close, I'd go for that. Otherwise, knock out one of the Cyclones. So whatever's closest to you, Rick, because you're the primary DPS right now. What's closest to you right now, Rick?
They're all on top of me, but...
You can kill the light stuff. Kill whatever is flimsiest right next to you.
They're all staying out of web range, so I can't really catch anything.
Yep, just keep going. Bazooka, and you'll want to try and move in, if you can, towards Rick to help web something down for him.
How's those claymores? They're all out of. They're all kiting you, Rick.
Yep, Bazooka's moving in to give him some web support and hopefully tackle something.
Webs, but I can't get in scram range.
We'll just pick something, shoot it. That Flycatcher should be there. Good, nice, nice, nice. Oh, Claymore is on me. So, yeah, you should be able to melt him, hopefully. Although you are pretty deep in hull. I mean, in armor. Nice job. Alright, what else can you kill before you die? What's closest to you?
If I can get this stupid Cyclone lock, Jesus. And down.
Darn. Good job. Excellent fight, guys. Excellent fight. Alright, so they are ending with a Maulus, Cerberus, Cyclone. 2 Cyclones, 2 Mauluses, and a Cerb.
I'm down.
Claymore and Flycatcher. So they get to clean up the arena. Let's go ahead and dock up. We'll be fighting End of Life next. I would. I'd like us to take the same setup out again.
Do we want to try the max instead, since they'll be a lot faster?
I think I want us to do the Vindicators again. The issue I think we had here was more of the primary DPS target decision making than the support. I think support did their job, did it well. I, of course, ended up going. I pulled too much range. With the Mauluses on field, I wasn't so worried about the damps, but I pulled too much range, so they damped me down, and my target range got knocked down to 875. My target lock range, so I ended up missing out on being. I didn't get things jammed like I should have right off the bat because I misjudged my range. You know how far I
We
pulled back.
didn't catch anything for the longest time. That's why we couldn't do anything.
And but that was a really good setup for us to go up against, and a good challenge for us. And plus, RPD is generally a pretty darn good team. So I'd like us to take it out again. This time it'll be against End of Life, who is fielding an 8-man team. So I don't think they're doing a Tinker though.
Do replacements for team members.
Yep. So I want to get Caldari and Chardonnay in. Chardonnay, let's get you in Logi. Caldari, you can fly on just about everything. Who has not? All right. Right now, I have Caldari and Chardonnay have not flown. Who else hasn't flown? Sebastian Blood, have you flown?
Not yet.
Say again?
Not yet. I would like to.
Alright, so, Sebastian, move up into Squad 1. Those of you sitting out this time, go ahead and move into Squad, into the Peanuts. I think I might let somebody else fly the Blackbird this time.
Do you want me in a Punisher again? Or shall I sit out?
So who are the new, what is it, 3?
Okay, Panda, if it looked like your tactical overlay was on edge, that's a known client issue. It's a bug. It's not your mouse.
No, like, yeah, so it was that was going on. I fixed that, but my mouse was not working. And then, so I plugged another mouse in, that wasn't working either. I just put a paper underneath one of them. I think the surface was worn. So one of them was working. That match, I really should have just let someone else logi. I was using my trackpad, and it was just bad. All sorts of bad.
I'm going to go ahead and sit out this one so somebody else can take the Blackbird. You'll have to fit out a Blackbird there real quick.
So we got, who are the new ones? Caldari 5.
Got Caldari 5. Sebastian Blood. Siggy, I didn't even notice you here. How sad is that of me? Okay, Anand, have you flown yet?
Yeah, I just did in the Heretic.
Right. Okay, Chardonnay, Pinot wine, I should say, is new. He'll be your Logi, and everybody else has flown at least one. So you've got 10, 11, you got 11 people right there? Oh, alright, then I won't sit out. And let me refit a Blackbird real quick. Going with my max jams Blackbird this time instead of the tanky Blackbird.
I think for the Punishers it would have been better to fit Scorch. I had a hard time getting in range.
What about the Punishers?
I think they would have been better with Scorch. I had a hard time getting in range or keeping in range. Conflag is
Punishers
really
should be,
short.
their default should be Scorch.
I mean, you can put whatever ammo in the ship you want. You don't have to do, you know, what's in there.
I thought I'd give it a try, but it was simply not agile enough to keep within conflag range.
I don't usually fly small stuff, so.
Alright, so currently we have 2 Vindicators and Oneiros, Blackbird, 2 Punishers, 1 Heretic, so you need 1 more Heretic, you need your Astarte and your remote ECCM guy, Maulus.
Is
Fitting
Dacia
another
still
Astarte.
flying? Are
I'm
you
fitting
still?
another one.
I can give you another one.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be easier.
Sebastian took the Heretic.
And then tell me whatever is left that you want me in.
Dacia, remember to put in a Fed Navy mine link.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Okay. Can you read off what we